Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Can he put it away? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Walker makes the interception.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona, and not just footballing royalty. I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That pass isn't the best. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Messi. Chiesa. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this is a great position. Messi. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. And he's... Can he finish? He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's big chance!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Aldair did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes long and straight.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mateus. The message is clear, none shall pass. Son Heung-min. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, super find. That is a great ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. And his big chance must be! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Maradona tries to clear, and the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's gone back to the keeper. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodri. Son Heung-min. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiesa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação. Substituição no time do Brasil.
Here we go again.
Camisa 26.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Chiesa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The ball's gone astray. Chiesa! Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Eto'o. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Messi. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on.
Chiesa! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Brazil have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
Oh,
23.
good steal, he just read it.
Camisa 41.
Chance to finish.
Camisa 4.
It is a very, very good save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Ronaldinho.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Strong challenge there. Threads one in. Vieira. Now the finish! He scores! They are right back in business.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quick. It's Eto'o! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Aimed beyond the defence. Simons. Ronaldinho. Great hit!
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bastoni cuts it out. Pressure coming in from all directions. The ball has bounced loose now. Eto'o. Mateus. Brazil are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a goal! He should have put that one away.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. He's looking to set free a runner. Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
shot! It's in! Time minutes, and we're all square again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's in on goal. It's Eto'o! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's led...